Well, hello everyone. This is Lawrence. I'm here to do another video for the Facebook page Elton John, the Elton Nights, which is a Facebook page dedicated to the music of Sir Elton John and lyricist Bernie Taupin. Every Wednesday, fans submit reviews, thoughts of their work. Uh, Last week, I started a three-part series of Elton John and his association with country music, or how some of his songs have a country vibe feel. And I focused on three songs and talked about those. I will post that video below in the link. And this was put to be a two, three, maybe four-part series. And the second part was put to be today, but I changed my mind. I wanted to do something else, but next week I'll pick up on the country theme. Um, I want to talk about this album. Came out in 1976, Blue Moves. Not to review the album, but to comment on when it was issued on CD and reissued properly on CD again. The first time around, it was very shoddy because while it was a double album, Elton's second double album, the first issue of the album on CD. Oh, I got something buzzing here. Let me cut that off real quick. They chopped off three songs to put it on one CD. Okay, I guess there was so much music that to include the songs they chopped off, it would have been issued too. So the record company was being really shoddy towards Elton, towards this album, and giving it short change on the first CD issue. And so it just boggles the mind, why not just, if you have to put it on two CDs, then do so. Instead of, this crap right here, one CD, chop off three songs and just do the standard record company label there, okay? The three songs that were not included on the first issue was Shoulder Holster, the the wide eye and laughing, and what's mind-boggling is Cage the Songbird was also not included, and that is one of the best songs on the album. Why would you exclude that? If I sat on the committee, well, of course, to decide this, of course, I would tell them, "Hey, idiots, just release it as a double CD." But if it had to be this way, instead of excluding Kate's Songbird and the two other songs, maybe If There's a God in Heaven, I like the song, but I would have put it on chopping block, and maybe Idol theme song from a non-existing TV series. But I would left on Shoulder Holster and the Wide-Eyed Laughing and Caged Songbird. So I don't know the exact year the first issue of Blue Moves on CD came out. In the early 90s, early to mid 90s, Elton's entire catalog from 1970 to 75 was reissued on CD, where it was like remastered or cleaned up. And producer Gus Duggan wrote extensive liner notes about that process and about the recordings of the albums. That was very nice into the booklet. So, from Empty Sky to Captain Rocket the Westies had that treatment, or it may have been up to Captain Fantastic. Okay. And it was called The Classic Years. And then later, the standard Blue Moves reissue on CD came out. That was very shortcut, very shabby towards Elton and his work, and with the exclusion of 3 songs. But this was remedied in the later 1990s when Blue Moose was reissued. This time, instead of just the standard jewel box here, you open this up. I slipped the book out so I could show you this. You got that inside picture of Elton that was in the big picture inside the album gatefold, okay? And we could see Elton's lower dental work there, and the thing that holds the CD in is on his glasses, so a different glasses design. And also, this comes out so it can hold the 2 CDs. And they properly, instead of this the standard record company logo on the 2 CDs, put a color there. That, I guess that's like a dark navy blue along with the title. And the second disc, a different shade of blue, like a sky blue right there. So with all the tracks restored, and it's a new remaster or digital cleanup, whatever. This sounds great. The only thing that was not included was Gus's extended liner notes about the recording of the album and the transfer to the CD and the newer digital cleanup. Okay, there is a short write-up by him right here. I'll read a little bit of it. All the tapes used to create these new masters are the original mixes. However, due to the fact that many of the tapes are at least 25 years old, they have softened up to various degrees. So the sound has been passed through the most up-to-date digital processing equipment at 20 bytes resolution, namely the Saudi digital system. Blah blah blah. Okay, so he gives just technical information about being digitally all cleaned up and sound nice. Now, my last comment is the improvement of the sound quality between the first issue of Blue Moose on CD and this newer one. And I think the second reissue of Blue Moose came out in 1997. Okay, with all the tracks restored. That wasn't on the first issue. And I gave a comparison listen to the first issue and then the new issue. It's compared to the both. The new one is like, the first issue is like a dirty window, when you listen to it. It doesn't have the clean highs, and the bass, the lows seem a little, lacking. But the new one, it's like somebody took Windex and paper towels and cleaned that window, and everything's so bright. I mean, Roy Cooper's vibraphones just really clings, really the highs of his vibraphone is just really amazing. And just listening to it again in the digital cleanup, it's like listen to a new album. And the lows are strong, and it doesn't sound like it's been through the trend of making everything high. So your lows are as high as the highs. Blah blah. I mean, I'm getting into technical stuff here, But when something is soft, it sounds low. It sounds low and soft, and when something's high, it sounds high. So they call it the noise wars. Okay, they try to on remastering and um, um, try to improve the sound. They really mess it up. But here, they did an excellent job. Excellent. So, I just want to point that out. By the way, I've been wanting to get the reissue of Blue Moves for some time, but I just happened to run across it at a thrift store the other day, the one I just showed you, and the CD was in perfect shape. The surface, it looks like nobody ran sandpaper across it, and it has the nice booklet. Even the album cover, you can't really tell, but this has more vibrant in the coloring of the booklet. Um, there you go. So it was just great to hear this newly reissued Blue Moves CD. Blue Moves is an album I always had a struggle with because it was such a different type of Elton John album, but over the years I've really warmed up to it. I still consider Goodbye Yellow Brick Road a masterful work, but Blue Moves deserves its place in the Elton John catalog. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave a comment, and please consider joining my YouTube channel as well. I do a lot of commentary on music. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.